Hi, I'm Lisa Perez, a member of the American Association of School Librarians and an area library coordinator for Chicago Public Schools Department of Libraries. I'm pleased to be able to bring you a preview of a planning guide for empowering learners, an exciting new online interactive tool for school librarians. The School Library Program Guidelines and AASL's Empowering Learners Guidelines for School Library Programs are comprehensive and in their entirety may seem a bit overwhelming to those struggling to figure out how to ensure proper implementation. But the module previewed today is designed to help you do just that. Co-published with Britannica Digital Learning, a planning guide for empowering learners is an online interactive module designed to ensure school library program planners go beyond the basics, while saving you time and delivering easy-to-read visual data that you can use toward a more effective program evaluation, planning, implementation, and advocacy. Following the planning process outlined in the module allows users flexibility and encourages collaboration, while ensuring school librarians develop ambitious but measurable and attainable goals to implement AASL's program guidelines. Let's take a look. After logging in on the home page, users will find an introduction to the module, an editable profile where you can change your planning year, links related to Learning for Life publications, an option to download a PDF version of the guide for your personal use, and links to pages where you can watch for updates on L4L news and the latest planning guide online learning opportunities. The site has two main areas, the planning guide and the assessment rubric. To enter the planning guide section, the user will click on the planning guide from the home page. Inside the planning guide is an expandable menu in the left-hand side navigation, allowing users to follow the sequential process or to navigate around as needed. The planning guide walks the user through a step-by-step process with questions and insertable text fields, each section building on the next. Your entries are automatically saved and brought forward for you. For instance, here we see that the goals and objectives developed on a previous page are carried through. These goals and objectives become the basis for the user's action plans. Action plans will populate your planning chart. Users can enter and edit progress notes and goal dates as often as needed. Outputs from these charts can be used to monitor your progress, supplement performance reviews and records, and share with your planning committee and stakeholders. Also within the module, the School Library Program Assessment Rubric was developed reflecting the current principles outlined in Empowering Learners, Guidelines for School Library Programs. Using the rubric, school librarians can assess their program on 16 different sets of criteria and determine where their program falls within meeting AASL's program guidelines. Let's explore the rubric. You can access the rubric clicking on the menu button at the top of any page inside the module. The assessment rubric also has an expandable left navigation, which is organized into 4 menu sections, mirroring the 4 chapters in Empowering Learners. In each menu section, you'll find a series of guidelines and criteria you will use to evaluate how well developed your school library program is in each of the sections. Simply select the radio buttons to rate your development in each area, and enter comments at the bottom of each guideline as needed. The responses you provide are then accessible in easy-to-read charts and graphs. The rubric will help users identify strengths and weaknesses within their programs and better develop goals, objectives, and action plans. Additionally, when you have only moments to make your case, these charts will be a quick visual representation of the health of your program. And using this data in conjunction with data from other AASL resources, like the School Library Count Study, can make a strong case for information literacy needs in your school community. All users should find this module easy and intuitive. And because this is an online module, not software, school librarians will be able to access the tool from any computer, save and edit their program plans, monitor their progress, and ultimately produce worksheets, charts, and graphs that can be shared or saved and archived year to year. Initial subscriptions are $40 for individual accounts. AASL members will receive a 10% discount on subscriptions, and bulk pricing is available for districts ordering the module. Orders will be handled by Britannica Digital Learning, and purchase orders can be made out to Encyclopedia Britannica. A flyer with ordering information and an FAQ about the module can be downloaded from the AASL website. In addition, AASL will provide online learning opportunities to help users begin using the tool in their program planning. There will be no registration fee, and live sessions will be recorded and archived for on-demand viewing throughout the year, so users can watch at their own convenience and pace. Topics will cover best practices, collaborating with your school community, how the assessment rubric informs your planning, and using your results. AASL will also be there to collect ongoing feedback from users. So share your best practices with the user community as you begin to implement the module in your program planning. To view current listings of learning opportunities as they become available and to download other planning guide materials, visit the AASL website. To make sure you're ready to implement this powerful planning tool, place your order for a planning guide for empowering learners by contacting Britannica Digital Learning today. And thank you for taking a moment to view AASL's Introduction to a Planning Guide for Empowering Learners.